everyone, Kitti Minx here, and apologies for not having a quote-unquote real video up right now. I've been having a bit of a rough time personally, which I would like to talk about. I know not many of you listen to my audio blogs or vlogs or story times or whatever you call them, but to those of you who do, I sincerely and deeply appreciate it because I feel like these give better insight into me as a person and the person behind all the characters and the stories you love. Anyway, basically what's kind of happened is those of you who are new here, I struggle with and battle mental illness. I am diagnosed bipolar disorder and ADHD and generalized anxiety disorder. Those are what's on paper, but my mental health professional thinks I could have a myriad of other things, but that's what's on paper. And a symptom of those things is a thing called executive dysfunction. A lot of people confuse executive dysfunction with laziness, but my mental health professional explained it to me as basically laziness is knowing you have to do something or something has to get done, not doing it, and not caring that you're not doing it, and it doesn't bother you. That's laziness. Executive dysfunction is wanting to do something or knowing you have to do something and it constantly weighs on your mind, but you're doing other things and you can't bring yourself to do that thing you know you have to do or the thing you want to do, but you feel really bad about it. It's the opposite of not caring. You care too much. A lot of times executive dysfunction is coincided with perfectionism. So a lot of times people who deal with executive dysfunction are like me and also perfectionists, where if you're not going to do it to their specific standards of perfection, why do it at all? That kind of goes into it too. And lately for my videos, for those of you on my Patreon already know, I have tons and tons, dozens and dozens of ideas that I've drafted out, made thumbnails for, even started building my background soundscapes for. But when it comes to sitting down and recording, I can't. And I have other things that get in the way too. I have stuff going on at home that gets in the way. Mondays are a rough day for me to record because starting at very, very early in the morning, the garbage trucks and the recycling trucks go through my neighborhood and they don't stop sometimes until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And when my kid comes home from school between 5 and 6, that doesn't give me a whole lot of time to record or edit or do anything. And most of the time I take Saturdays and Sundays off from recording and editing and making videos, most of the time, to spend time with my family and my friends. So Mondays are, hello air conditioner. Mondays are kind of a crapshoot for me in terms of getting anything done, so that leaves me Tuesday through Friday. And lately I've been going to doctors, so that's eaten up a lot of my time. I actually just went to a doctor yesterday evening because I've been having some really, really bad abdominal pain, and I thought it was that ladies' time of the month, but it wasn't, and as it turned out, I have an infection, which I needed to pick up antibiotics for. So I've been feeling kind of sick, which has also affected my ability to record and get anything done. And I've been under some stress because my birthday is Monday the 27th, and I've hit an age where birthdays are no longer very exciting. They're just reminders of how old I'm getting and how little I've accomplished in my age. The upside is, on Friday, I am going out with friends and celebrating. We're doing a pub crawl. Those of you who are adults probably know what I'm talking about. So we're going to go out, we're going to enjoy some food, enjoy some drinks. Hopefully, if there are any bands out, enjoy some live music. We might catch a burlesque show and a drag show, so lots of cool, fun stuff going on Friday that my close friends are kind enough to treat me to. But yeah, so lately I've just been struggling to get the motivation to record. And the worst thing is, lately when I have had the motivation to record, it's in the middle of the night, and my kid has special needs and has difficulty sleeping at night. And so my kid is up pretty late, or my kid will go to sleep early and then wake up in the middle of the night and do whatever in their room. And because of how my house is laid out at the moment, I hear everything going on in my kid's room. So it's really not the best conditions for recording. And those on my Patreon who have been part of my nighttime Patreon live streams have heard my kid up late at night making noise and doing all kinds of things, and me having to pause the streams to give my kid a talking to. So that's been kind of the gist of what's been going on with me mentally and physically. This is just a rough time of year for me because it's my birthday, and it's both happy and rough, if that makes any sense. But if you really enjoy my content, this is why I encourage you to join my fan club, which is essentially my Patreon. I have at least 50 more audios that are exclusive, plus I do my live streams, plus there is exclusive artwork by Anna Maria Bryant, including lewd artwork. And lately I've been dabbling in some writing, which people have enjoyed. Plus, another perk to Patreon is I put up polls. I fish around my Patreon for ideas. There's an adult-only Patreon Discord server that I'm pretty active on. There's a lot of perks to being on my Patreon, and it starts at $1 for just the basic stuff, to take part in the polls, to see the basic posts, and then perks start at $5, with $10 giving you access to all of the exclusive audios, because the exclusive audios are primarily lewd and not safe for work. So, and then it just goes up from there. The perks go up from there. So I encourage you, if you really like my content and you're itching for a fix while I'm going through this bit of a rut, please join my Patreon and take a gander at the backlog of content. I have a whole bunch of stuff up. I encourage you to go and check it out. And next bit of news, my commissions are still closed. And that is because I'm still backlogged with my rut and being busy with my other job and being busy with my family. It's been really hard for me to get anything done. So, to those of you I owe commissions to, my email has gone wonky. The email that I use to take care of all my business stuff has gone wonky. And anything older than a month, it won't let me look up. So, if you could, if I still owe you a commission, please send me a single polite email with a reminder. And if I can't, from there, if I can't go back and see your details for what you want, I may ask you to re-forward your commission details if I haven't already started it. But please don't nag me, don't hound me, just a single polite email. That's all I ask, just a single polite email. And how my commissions work is I give priority to outside commissions, people who commission me through my website and pay outside of Patreon. Then it's people at the highest tiers on Patreon who stay at the highest tiers on Patreon. And then from there, it goes, then the priority goes from there. So if you want top priority through Patreon, then you're going to have to go with a higher tier. Because right now outside commissions are closed. I have been taking a few, but they're small ones and easy to do, and I've explained to the people that they may take me a while to do. So definitely, if you have a commission idea, it doesn't hurt to email me through my website. It really doesn't. But keep in mind, they're technically still closed, and I may not be able to do it. And that is entirely my fault. Last year, I bit off way more than I could chew with commissions, and I took ones I really shouldn't have, and I'm kind of, biting it now. But that's a me problem, that's not a you problem. So don't worry about me. I will get to everything slowly but surely. And again, I sincerely apologize to everyone who has been patiently waiting for a commission. I greatly appreciate your patience and understanding, and I thank you for it. In other news, the sultry Sasha Doggy Makata body pillow cover is in the works. Anna Maria Bryant already finished the cutesy side, and she's currently in process of working on the lewd side. She already sketched it out and started coloring it. And these are full body pieces. That's why it's taking her so long. They're full body pieces, fully rendered, fully detailed. So that's why it's taking her quite some time. Hopefully Sasha should be done by sometime in June, barring anything going on with Anna. And if you would like to pre-order a Sasha Doggy Makata, I don't have a pre-order feature on the store site yet. I have to do some research to figure out how I can build one. But you can email me and pre-order it, and you can inquire about prices. I'm no longer doing polyester cases, and that's because the manufacturer that did them, I had a falling out with them. They were just doing a terrible job, had terrible customer service, were taking way too long to ship, and at times shipped faulty products. So I'm no longer doing polyester. I'm going to continue doing the peach skin, and I'm going to be doing an upgrade to two-way tricot, which obviously will be more expensive because it's more expensive for me to produce. So if you're curious about prices and you want to pre-order a Sasha, by all means email me, and I'll be happy to talk to you. And on the subject of merchandise, it is coming up on Pride Month. I know not all of you care, and not all of you partake in Pride, but Anna and I are working on pieces to release for Pride Month. There will be exclusive Pride-themed loot art for Patreon, and then there will be, there's already one up now of Petra the Elf. There will be posters and other designs of my LGBT-friendly characters available for Pride. So that will be out in June. And I've noticed now I am almost at 25,000 subscribers. Thank you all so very much. I really am honored and I appreciate it. And I am not sure how I'm going to celebrate yet, whether I'm going to do a trivia video or a live stream, but I will be doing a giveaway. And what I will be giving away for 25,000 subscribers will be a leftover polyester Kalia body pillow Dakimakura cover. It does have a couple small printing faults, that's why I haven't sent it out to sell it. There is a little bit of pixelization, but it's very minor. It doesn't meet my own standards to send someone as a paid for product. But it's very minor and from a distance isn't noticeable at all. And that is available to you if you are over 18 and live in the United States. I also will be giving away a poster of of one of my characters. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I might let you pick, because I can get posters printed in a hurry. So if you are under 18, I'll also be giving away a poster. And I haven't yet decided if I'll be doing this during a live stream or as part of a trivia video. When I hit 25,000 subscribers, that's when I'll decide on that. So yeah, once again, thank you all for enjoying my ASMR, enjoying my videos, enjoying my characters. Thank you to my patrons for pledging and sticking by me. It is deeply appreciated. Thank you to those of you who have commissioned me and your unbelievable patience and understanding. Thank you to those of you who donated to my coffee for my birthday. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. And thank you everyone for subscribing. And of course, if you've made it this far and have dealt with my stomach rumbling, because it's almost dinner time for me anyway. Those who made it this far, thank you so much for listening. And I will be doing my hardest to try to get past this block and have a new video out sometime very, very soon. Remember to stay awesome. And I love you guys very much. Mwah. Mwah. As I drop the microphone. That's always fun to drop the microphone. I kiss you guys and I drop you. Oh dear. Anyway. Goodbye everybody. See you in the next video.